In this video, we will solve example sums for treatment of goodwill at the time of retirement of partner. Let's go to the first example sum. Example 1. A, B, C and D are partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio of 2:1:2:1. On retirement of C, goodwill was valued at Rs 72,000. A, B and D decided to share future profits and losses equally. We are asked to pass the adjustment entry for goodwill without opening goodwill account. Among the three methods, we open the goodwill account in the second method and the third method. So since we've been asked to pass an adjustment entry for goodwill without opening the goodwill account, we will have to solve this problem by doing the adjustment for goodwill among the partners' capital accounts. First method. We'll begin with the working notes. As per the problem, old profit sharing ratio between A, B, C and D is given as 2:1:2:1. On C retires from the firm, and further it's given that the new profit sharing ratio between A, B and D is equal. In other words, it's 1:1:1. We need to find out the gain and sacrifice of each partner. So let's do old share minus the new share. In the case of partner A, old share 2 divided by 6 minus the new share 1 divided by 3. No gain or sacrifice by partner A. In the case of partner B, 1/6 old share minus 1/3 new share, a -1 divided by 6, and B has gained. As for partner D, old share 1 divided by 6 minus the new share 1/3, again a -1/6. So partner D also has gained. So let's pass the journal entry. Solution. Date, particulars, LF number, debit rupees and credit rupees. So we need to debit the gaining partner and credit the sacrificing partner and the retiring partner. So let's debit the gaining partners. B capital account debit, fluctuating capital method assumed. B capital account debit. Partner C retires and therefore he is a sacrificing partner. To C capital account. To get the amounts, we need to take the goodwill of the firm, which is 72,000, and multiply it with the gain or sacrifice of each partner. So it's 72,000 into 1/6 for partner B, 72,000 into 1/6 for partner D, and 72,000 into 2 divided by 6, which is a sacrifice of partner C, retiring partner C. 12,000, and 24,000 against partner C, being goodwill adjusted through partners capital accounts. So this is a solution for the first example sum. Let's go to the second example sum. Example 2. X, Y and Z were partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio of 3:2:1. Z retired and the new profit sharing ratio between X and Y was 1:2. On Z's retirement, goodwill of the firm was valued at rupees 30,000. We are asked to pass the necessary journal entry for goodwill without opening the goodwill account. So again, we'll have to solve the sum using the first method, where we adjust the goodwill through the partner's capital account, because it is only in the first method that we do not open the goodwill account. In the second and the third methods, we do open the goodwill account. We'll begin with the working notes. As per the problem, old profit sharing ratio between X, Y and Z is given as 3:2:1. Z retires. Further, the new profit sharing ratio between X and Y is given as 1:2. We need to find out the gain and sacrifice of each partner. Let's do old share minus the new share. For partner X, old share 3/6 minus the new share 1/3, a positive 1/6. So X sacrifices. In the case of partner Y, old share 2/6 minus the new share 2/3, a negative 2/6, and Y gains. Z, being the retiring partner, sacrifices 1/6. We need to multiply these amounts with the goodwill of the firm. So it's 5,000, 10,000 and 5,000 rupees. So let's go ahead with the solution. Journal, date, particulars, LF number, debit rupees and credit rupees. We need to debit the gaining partners and credit the sacrificing partners. Y is the gaining partner, so Y capital account debit 10,000 rupees to Z capital account, being the retiring partner, he sacrifices 5,000 rupees. The existing partner X also sacrifices, so 2X's capital account 5,000 rupees. Narration: being goodwill adjusted through partners' capital accounts. So this is the answer for the second example sum. Let's go to the third example sum. Example 3. X, Y and Z are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 2:3:5. Goodwill exists in their books at rupees 50,000. X retires, and on the day of X's retirement, goodwill is valued at rupees 45,000. Y and Z decide to share future profits and losses equally. Pass the necessary journal entries. So here in this problem, goodwill already exists in the books at rupees 50,000. We will deal with this by writing it off among all the partners X, Y and Z in their old profit sharing ratio 2:3:5. And for the purpose of valuation of goodwill of rupees 45,000, we will calculate the gain and sacrifice and debit the gaining partner and credit the retiring partner or any other sacrificing partner. So we'll begin with the working note to calculate the gain and sacrifice of each partner. As per the problem, old profit sharing ratio between X, Y and partner Z is equal to 2:3:5. X is the partner who retires. Also given the new profit sharing ratio between Y and Z is equal. So it's 1:1. We need to get the gain of each partner. Let's do old share minus the new share. For partner X, he sacrifices 2/10. For partner Y, the old share 3/10 minus new share 1/2, a negative 2/10, and Y gains. For partner Z, 5/10 minus the new share 1/2, nil. No gain or sacrifice by partner Z. We'll multiply these amounts with the goodwill of the firm, rupees 45,000. So we get rupees 9,000. Let's write the journal entries down. Solution: date, particulars, LF number, debit rupees, and credit rupees. We'll begin the first journal entry by writing off the existing goodwill rupees 50,000. X capital account debit, Y capital account debit, Z capital account debit, to goodwill account. existing goodwill amount rupees 50,000. 50,000 is to be written off in OPSR, which is 2:3:5. Comes up to 10,000, 15,000 and 25,000. Narration being existing goodwill, written off. Second journal entry, for the valuation of goodwill of rupees 45,000, we'll debit the gaining partner, Y capital account debit, and credit the retiring partner to excess capital account. Amount 9,000 rupees, being goodwill adjusted through partners' capital accounts. So this is the answer for third example sum.